Could a signed football land someone in jail for 17 years? Neymar's historic gift. How did it vanish during political chaos? When football meets fury, did Brazil lose more than just order? A signed ball, a riot, and a shocking prison sentence. What really happened? Neymar Jr., the Brazilian football magician. One of his gifts, a signed football, once became a symbol of pride and history for the entire nation. During the grand centenary celebration of Santos FC, Neymar personally handed over a football to Marco Maia, the then Speaker of Brazil's National Congress. The ball, bearing Neymar's signature, was later preserved as a valuable national relic inside the museum of the Congress building. But what happened next would sound more like a dramatic thriller than real life. On January 8, 2023, an infamous date in Brazil's political timeline, supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro launched a violent attack on the country's core institutions, the Congress, the Presidential Palace, and the Supreme Court. Amid the chaos and destruction, Neymar's iconic gift, the signed football, was stolen. The theft of the ball didn't just outrage football fans, it shocked the entire nation. After all, this was not just any ball. It was a national symbol, a piece of footballing history connected to one of Brazil's greatest icons. A massive investigation was launched. Exactly 20 days later, the missing ball was finally recovered from a supporter of Bolsonaro in the Suricopo area of Brasilia. The man behind the theft? Nilson Riveu von Secka Jr., a travel agency manager. He was arrested and charged with not just theft, but a series of serious crimes, including destruction of government property and theft of a national heritage item. The court's verdict was stern. Nilson was sentenced to 15 years and 6 months in prison, plus an additional 1.5 years of detention, totaling a 17-year sentence. On top of that, he was ordered to pay a financial penalty of 66,000 Brazilian reais within 130 days. However, the judgment sparked debate across Brazil's political landscape. Some government ministers considered the sentence too harsh, while a few advocated for reducing the prison term to 15 years. Others suggested removing the charge related to destruction of public property. Despite these debates, the court chose to uphold the full sentence. Neymar's signed football, once a symbol of pride and heritage, had become the center of a national controversy. What began as a generous gesture from a beloved football star ended up tangled in political unrest and criminal proceedings. This incident is more than just a theft story. It highlights how sport, politics, and history can collide in the most unexpected and chaotic ways. In a country where football is worshipped and Neymar is adored, the theft of a ball became a symbol of something far deeper. How chaos can touch even the most cherished symbols of national unity. Indeed, a simple football changed someone's fate forever. It stood as a reminder that even off the pitch, the power of sport can shape narratives, stir emotions, and sadly, sometimes get caught in the crossfire of politics.